The value of data across time. This is an idea that is just so central to my thinking, and I'm so intrigued by how this lands for you. Essentially, it starts from the concept of a raw material and how we value that raw material. So anything that we pull out of the ground, anything that we pull from Earth, we generally cost that over a relatively short period of time. For example, we might cost that over a 3-year period. Or maybe in some business cases, we might cost that asset, that raw material that we've pulled from the ground, over 100 years. But our assets have been there for thousands of years. We're 300,000 years old, this Earth, and we've probably got another 300,000 years to come. So by only valuing the asset at our moment in time, we're really not valuing the asset for how much it's worth across time, how much it's worth for all of humankind, how much it's worth to us all. Furthermore, with assets, we're often not valuing or costing or expensing waste. And waste might come in multiple forms. Waste might come in terms of carbon dioxides or waste that goes out into our water or air. It might be waste after a product has finished its life, waste that sits in landfill. All of those things are taking something from Earth, are producing waste. And we're not costing a lot of that waste into the value of products. So essentially this is incentivizing us to make products that are disposable and wasteful. And we're incentivized to make products cheap, that break. But if we were to value data, products, materials, not just at moments in time, but across time, and we're valuing the waste of that product across all of time, then we're getting closer to the real cost of something. And if we're getting closer to the real cost of something, then all of a sudden we're incentivized to make things that we repair. We're incentivized to make things that we reuse. We're incentivized to make things that we can recycle. We're incentivized to generally make products that last longer. And we're incentivized to use materials that can regenerate and that don't produce waste. So we can also incentivize the expansion to space. Because if the raw material itself becomes more expensive, well, then it's cheaper for us to build a rocket ship and go and get it from space. And what's more, the actual asset themselves becomes more expensive. We've got something that is actually worth a lot more. And so by doing that, we can make better products, and all of our products become more valuable. Essentially, we can enhance the human experience and uplift life by valuing our data across time.